Hey y'all, amen. Good morning. So I want to talk about amen. I was staying with this lady for a little while, believe me, very, very little while, amen. And my ex-boss took me over there. And this lady's name was Doreen, amen. And she, claimed to be of God and, everything, amen. And like the very second day I was there, she's like, oh, you can get naked and you could go around naked if you want to, amen. And you could even sleep in my bed. I was like, yeah, no, 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 thank you. No, ma'am, no, ma'am. Not happening. No, ma'am, amen. Mm-mm. But, like, I don't think this lady ever slept. And I'd wake up in the middle of the night, she'd be like over top of me. I would have things missing. But, one day she made me some tea. And, then her daughter came, amen. Her daughter was a DoorDash driver. She's like, you want to go with me to get out of this house? I know you probably want to get out of this house, amen. I was like, okay. So we left, and I think we went through even 1 or 2 counties. We went far, amen. We didn't do no deliveries. We didn't pick up nothing for DoorDash. We didn't pick up no food. We didn't go to no store, nothing, amen. And I was feeling so sick. I mean, like, I was feeling drugged. I was drugged with something, amen. I couldn't hold my head up. I was like slouched down in the front of the car, amen. It was bad. It was bad. I told this girl, I was like, I need to get back to the house. It's like I don't feel good at all. I don't feel good at all. I could barely talk, amen. I could barely talk. And she's like, okay, we're going back to the house now. We didn't get back to the house for a couple hours, amen. These people had this shit planned, amen. These people thought they were going to kill me and then take me somewhere and drop me off or something, amen. That wasn't going to happen. A couple hours later, we get back to the house. I had a hard time, like, getting out of the car. I was, like, bad, amen. I go in there and lay down. And the next day, this woman is like, oh, let me make you some tea. I was like, no. You're not making me no tea, amen. But this woman also had a dog too, and her dog stayed with me, like when I was there, amen. He'd rather be with me than his owner. But there was something dark in this house. This lady was dark, and there was something dark in this house, amen. And this woman was definitely like an incubus, succubus demon that she had in her and in her house. Like the dog would not even want to go in her bedroom. Like it would like stand at the door and it like stop and like, yeah, I didn't even want to go in the room. But the next day I went outside and meditate to get out of that house, amen. And where I sit at in the living room, like in the chair, like right outside of that window, this lady had an egg sitting right outside the window of where I sit at on the inside, amen. Like a couple of days passed, and then this lady was telling me about like how she had a daughter that passed away, and then her daughter's friend passed away, and that she wouldn't tell me how. But none of this I see is coincidence, amen. And this lady used to blare T.D. Jakes from like early morning all day long, like a speaker right there in front of us. Boom, T.D. Jakes. Like, how you gonna do this, but y'all are trying to like poison somebody and you're stealing from somebody? Like, no. So I definitely didn't stay there long at all, amen. Mm-mm. One day I think my ex-boss brought her home and she got like an attitude with me. And because like Dennis, I don't know what she had going on, amen. But just because you're sleeping with Dennis doesn't mean I'm sleeping with Dennis. I'm not like everybody else. I'm not sleeping with a married person. Y'all are weird, amen. I'm not in competition with anybody for my own life, amen. Like, I don't get down like that. Just because y'all do, I don't, amen. And then I was, when I was homeless, I was eating at this place, this Helping Hearts, or I don't even know what this place is. They feed the homeless, amen. But they had like multiple church peoples come in there. And then they were preaching one day, but they were preaching like demons. Like, they were not preaching God, they were preaching demons. And they weren't trying to intimidate me. But I stood up right in front of the dude and I was like, y'all ain't of God. Y'all ain't preaching God nothing. Like, what are you doing right now? Yo, this dude was crying. How you're preaching like calling on demons and like, but yeah, you're gonna start crying when I put you in your place, put you on spot, amen. What's wrong? What's wrong with these organizations? And then I had some other church people come up to me one day, Jehovah Witnesses, or I don't know, whatever they are, amen. But when I was talking with them, I noticed like a week later, the same stuff that I was talking with them about, I seen some church leaders or members on YouTube talking about the same exact things that I was talking about with these people, amen. And then another time, I was down the street here in the plaza, amen. And this other church guy comes up to me, amen. And he wanted me to come see to his church. If not, then to watch his church thingies online. But dude, like, you can't even look at me in my eyes right now. Like, what is this? Like, you're talking about Jesus and everything, but you physically cannot look me in my eyes. So I have like multiple organizations like coming after me. They say they're churches, but they're organizations. Y'all not very organized, amen. What? Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to talk about that, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, amen. Your organizations are not very organized. Y'all have a blessed day, amen.